on EA Sports as we come to you from Arlington, Texas for today's game.
You know, when you get a matchup at running back like the one we have here today, you can just look down on the field from the booth, and you can see that breakaway speed and power with your own eyes, and there is a difference out there.
Yeah, I think I was always heard from Bill Walsh. I read it in his book, Trust Your Eyes. So you're right. We look down the field today, and as this thing goes along, you can tell we have 2 stars of running back, and, man, just give them a little bit of hope, and they can make it happen.
First down at the 22. To the sideline and complete.
He emerged as quite a find after being drafted in the 4th round out of Clemson. Right away in his rookie year, making plays and finding the end zone often was Martavis Bryant.
Another Clemson wide receiver. People forgot about him because Sammy Watkins was one of his teammates, but he has the size and the speed, and he makes a great target for any quarterback.
Setting now the defensive lineup. You must begin with this unit's leader. That's linebacker Sean Lee.
Yeah, Sean Lee must stay healthy for this Dallas Cowboys defense. If he does, of course, it's going to help him greatly. But he's fast, can cover receivers down the field, and he is a great tackler.
On his way.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
Made right around the 32-yard line. From the gun. Got hit on release.
He has found a new home in Dallas, and running back Darren Mcfadden.
Look, he's tall. He can catch the football out of the backfield. He has great speed. Can the offensive line give him the opportunities? If they do, he is going to be great.
It's 3rd down coming up.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Witten's got the catch and the first. First down here after the completion.
Oh, look at that. Linebacker's moving around.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. The Cowboys are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Tony Romo uncorks the long pass.
Williams is going back to the huddle, and he's telling everybody, look up at the Jumbotron, and let's watch a replay of me making that spectacular catch.
Here's the first snap after the big play. They need to get the play off. Hand off by Romo. Shazier's there to make the tackle.
Mcfadden's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Intercepted! Tackles made.
We've got a tight one early in the 2nd quarter, and now the offense will look to build on the lead coming off the interception.
Yeah, you know, that was a good job by the defense, taking nothing away from them. But what was the offense thinking with that play call and that throw by the quarterback?
So that's a 2-point safety for the defense. This punt will be returned. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Cowboys offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Two-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. Second down and 13. Looking long. Dez Bryant is there. And we've reached the two-minute warning.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Looking to go deep. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody's shifting to their left.
Romo's on the move. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
Third down and 10. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play.
The Cowboys take it from the 38. Going for the deep ball. The Cowboys turn the ball over on downs. The Cowboys were putting together quite a drive, but they don't finish it off, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, it's disheartening. Anytime you do this, you have a good offensive series, then you don't convert in a most crucial situation. Depressing, go to the sideline, try to correct it.
Look at Tyrone Crawford with the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 30. Scanning the field. And off the mark on that short throw.
When you're in a situation like this and it's third and real long, don't take a chance. Be careful and get off the field. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. Corners are backing off here. The Steelers will take the snap from the 30. Surveys. The Cowboys will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you that players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football.
And now Romo's going to take off. Romo's unable to connect that time.
Romo's mobility, boy, gives him a chance to make a play, doesn't it, when you force him out of the pocket? But not able to complete the pass because nobody's open. You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Romo's on the move.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at third and long, and Look, there are no miracles in the NFL, I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
The Cowboys will set up. The 20 is the first down line. 3rd and 10. Pass is intercepted. That's a big-time play right there, Phil. The interception virtually assures they'll be holding the lead at halftime.
Absolutely. Big-time play by a big-time player. He read the quarterback, got in position, and made that interception.
Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. Roethlisberger and Miller with that combination.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Bryant's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Here's the long throw by Roethlisberger. Carr nearly came away with the pick.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that 3rd down throw.
The Steelers line up, split backfield. They motion the receiver around to the other side. Roethlisberger from the gun. Le'Veon Bell makes the catch. The Steelers with the gutsy call, and they convert here on 4th and short.
Yeah, it was. Gutsy call by the offense and the offensive coordinator. But look, this guy's willing to take chances, and he tries these plays and these situations every game, and that time they came through.
1st and 10. Scans the field. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. And that will close out the first half here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Time now for a short break, and we'll be back after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Cowboys talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Great grab there. Snags it with one hand.
The Cowboys just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
They better hurry to get the snap. Jason Witten with the grab. Witten's marked down at the 19.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Now 1st and 10. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Bryant's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The Cowboys, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
1st and goal. Romo's completion percentage, 40% on the day.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course, it'll be a touchdown.
Delay of game there after the quarterback did not get the snap in time.
Quarterback has a lot of jobs on the field. One of them is always watching the play clock. Make sure he avoids delay of games. 5 yards in the NFL, man, that's 5 yards you don't want to give up.
Third and goal from the 8.
Mitchell nearly coming away with an interception.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Offense is back on the field on 4th and 8.
Get ready.
From the gun, Romo.
The Cowboys turn the ball over on downs.
Well, it's in the second half, and your team is losing. Here's a 4th down situation, and you feel like you just got to go for it. I don't know if I agree with that call, but they try it. They come up short. That is deflating.
Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. And that's going to be a safety.
Oh, this play reminds me of the Super Bowl. Tom Brady getting sacked on his first passing attempt against the New York Giants. When you're in your own end zone, you know you have to get rid of the football quickly. The quarterback didn't, and that's why there's a safety.
We're about to get the final quarter started here, partner. And this defensive battle has the feel of a game potentially headed to overtime.
Oh, absolutely. This game is so tight and the scoring is so hard to come by that I would not be shocked at all to see it go into overtime. But, hey, still a ways to go. Can both of these teams continue to play this way and not make that big mistake?
Time is running out here in the 4th, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. They went with the ground game on 1st down, bringing up 2nd.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Tony Romo connects with Des Bryant. Bryant's tackled down at the 29.
The Cowboys look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That 1st down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Romo's completion percentage, 40% on the day.
Shazier's in on the tackle.
They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly.
So, 1st and goal to go. 6 for the Cowboys. Still a lot of game to go, but they've taken the lead on that touchdown.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Anytime you take the lead in the 4th quarter, that is a huge deal because we're talking about limited possessions, limited time on the play clock. This puts a lot of pressure on the other team.
The Steelers set to return the kick.
Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers cannot feel good about giving up that safety the last time out. That one hurts an awful lot, Phil, because they just got overpowered.
Yeah, they did. But listen, they feel bad, but I'll tell you who feels good is that's the defense. Man, were they impressive, just overpowering the offense and getting that safety.
I've always felt that a safety should be worth more than 2 points. What do you think?
Well, you always are trying to make up new rules. I like the rules the way they are.
2nd down, late in the 4th quarter.
This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. Stands in the pocket. He'll throw it over the middle. The catch is made by Marcus Wheaton.
The Steelers did a good job that time picking up the 1st down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those 1st downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Catch made along the sideline.
When you see the defensive back on the inside of a wide receiver, you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline, let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
Looking across the middle.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Brown's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
It's on target to Martavis Bryant. First down, pressure on every snap now. The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Hardy with the sack.
To me, this is a no-brainer. Anytime that clock is running and you get sacked in a situation like this, under 2 minutes and you're behind, you use one of those timeouts to stop the clock. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And it's batted down. Phil, it's third down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and then you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
Roethlisberger's going to take off with it. And he races out of bounds at that point.
This is why teams are always practicing a 2-minute offense for situations just like this. You have the football, under 2 minutes to go, you're losing, you pick up some good yards, and your player is smart enough to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
The offense is back on the field here with 4th and 3 to go. Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. Touchdown as we near the end of this one.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On 4th and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
He made it. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. They're setting up the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cowboys offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they catch a pass, make sure you come up and make the tackle. Don't let them catch and run and get a big play against you.
First down at the 23. Looking to go down the field here. The ball is jarred loose. So coming off an incomplete deep pass, there just aren't that many plays you can call right here when you're desperate.
No, there's not many. And look, you got to throw it down there. You got to hope for your skilled athletes to make a play. The defense was ready that time. I expect another deep throw on this upcoming play.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Prevent defense here, trying to avoid the deep pass. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. The Cowboys are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Cowboys have it at the 34. Draw. And they are in on Mcfadden.
You know, Jim, I understand why they tried this run. You're down in the game. It's late in the 4th quarter. You're trying to catch the defense off guard, but I don't like the chance here. If it was up to me, I would have thrown it and taken my chances getting the football down the field.
And intercepted. That brings the play to an end. Romo's has got to be hanging his head after that series. Here he was attempting the last gasp heroics, trying to take him down to win the game. Instead, he throws the interception.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you cannot be afraid to fail. And that's how he acted on the field that time. He was aggressive in his decisions. He was trying to win the game, and it just didn't work out.
Intercepted.